Oh, come check this out. Sorry, I'm running. I think it says something about my self-preservation instincts when... What is up? Hello, good morning. I'm currently at Yongkang Park, just chilling for a little bit because I had a really weird morning. I basically booked a tour and it was Cantonese only. I was so overridden with anxiety that I just didn't want to show up for the tour. Instead of showing up and asking if they could kind of talk to me in English, it seems that the tour guide, his name is Raymond, I only found out when I was getting off the train on my way here that he might know English and could have actually guided me through the day in English. My thought process during this morning was, well, I don't think I'm going to enjoy it very much because it's going to be in Cantonese and I won't be able to understand a lot of the things that they talk about. Like, obviously, I want to be able to understand what's going on in the tour. I decided to rebook an English tour instead, but that just meant that I had to spend a little bit more money than I intended. I was trying very hard to emotionally regulate because, once again, I found myself in a very critical mood of myself. Like, I've committed another blunder, and I feel like this is one of those careless mistakes that with other people I could be much more forgiving of, but because it's me, because it's myself, because this is like my jet setter tour, this is a thing that I planned for myself, that I was like, oh, I'm gonna have so much fun, it's gonna go perfect. And once again, I'm using that word, it's gonna go perfectly the way I want it to every day. I just thought I needed to sit down. I needed to sit my ass down. I needed to remember why I'm doing this in the first place. A couple of lessons immediately. This fine morning of May 1, Araw ng Manggagawa. Araw ng Manggagawa. I need to take up more space. I need to be a little louder. There would have been nothing wrong if I just went to my tour guide and asked, number one. I feel like that's what a normal person would do, and that's what I didn't do. Like, I didn't want to be a bother. Honestly, I didn't want to be a bother to anyone but myself, which, ends up costing me money I probably could have spent on other things. That's a charge to experience kind of thing. Number two is that I'm going to be faced with more and more of these situations where I have to make decisions and I have to make them fast, and I have to trust myself to make the right decisions for me at the time. I cannot over optimize everything. I just can't. That's basically impossible. And part of learning flexibility is being able to roll with the punches. Like, over time, I'm going to be a lot more confident with myself. I'm going to be a lot more confident with the decisions I make if I put myself in a lot of situations where I get to make a lot of these kinds of decisions. Number three, figuring things out is going to be a lifelong process. Just earlier, I was having a mini panic because I couldn't find the MRT at Taipei main station. And number one, all I had to do was ask. I asked one of the nice cleaning ladies for the directions. And number two, there was just a lot of signages. Taiwan is quite literally its own beast. I feel like I have a couple of days. This is technically day 2 of my stay here, and I have quite some time to figure out how to get around. Perhaps eventually I'll be native enough to not fumble as bad, but honestly, I have to give myself grace, especially when I'm trying new things, because I feel like I'm just a bit too critical. I've gotten too comfortable with being critical with myself in my own head, and that's why you're also gonna think twice before trying out something new, trying out something you're not good at. You're already expecting that negative voice in your head berating you for not being able to do something well the first try. I don't know. I think this is entirely the point of my little solo trip. This kind of traveling I'm not used to. I find it easy to get around in my own city. An unknown city like Taipei, I've never explored this place before, where I'm on my own and barely anyone here speaks English. It's a lot of figuring things out. It's a lot of adjusting on the fly. And ooh, I've got a little guy coming towards me. Look at him. Hey there, little fella. Ooh, I am still getting used to this camera. What is up? I've heard that you can actually pick these guys up. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go get some scallion pancakes. Hello? Okay, let's have a little snack and yap session. I have here my scallion pancake. I got the one with everything, which is basil, ham, cheese, and egg, and soy sauce. Let's dig in. Delicious. I spent some time walking around this neighborhood, and so far, this is my favorite place I've visited. And I haven't visited a lot, but I realized that I just really like these little kitschy streets. The sound of people laughing, there are children here. And you can really tell that it's a residential area. Eventually, it would be really nice to live somewhere like this. There's so many tiny pockets of green spaces here. And while there are a lot of touristy areas like gift shops, there's also quite a bit of cafes. Okay, so you know what? I was feeling really emo earlier, but when I was checking the weather, I think God really made me go here today so I could enjoy this space today. When it's a little cloudy, it's really cool. The temperature right now is at 24 degrees Celsius. So the temperature right now is 24 degrees Celsius. It is very cloudy, which makes it the perfect walking weather. I'm not sure if it's gonna rain later. Hopefully not while I'm here. I've been enjoying walking through the neighborhood and taking photos of myself, and I've been really trying to push myself to take quite a few more photos of myself this year. We're going with an artsier direction. And I'm thinking I may be on my own, but I have a vision. I know what I want. I just need to figure out ways how to get there. You know, I was looking through the weather app for Sunday, which was meant to be the day I was going to visit this place. So what I planned to do was leave my luggage at one of the lockers and go here and have a walk around. That was the initial plan when I was scaffolding together my itinerary. But then the weather changes as it does. And according to the weather app, it's meant to rain on Sunday, which probably means that I won't be able to walk around very much. I wouldn't be able to take photos, which I've been trying to do a little more often. I've been taking the opportunity to get slightly more artistic shots. I'll go finish this. I'll take some more photos. I'll see you guys in a bit. Cheers.
As expensive as other things.
Hello, I'm currently walking from Yongkang Street to kai-shek Memorial Hall. I thought it would be farther, honestly, and I was pretty surprised that it's only like a 10-minute walk away, and it's mostly flatlands, so that's amazing. I feel like I'm gonna come back later to that area for some coffee, but I want to do some touristy things at kai-shek. Want to see how big this place really is, and I think I could see it from over here. Let's see. It was like 2 big blocks away, and I could already see the blue tiling, and honestly, looks bigger than I imagined. Okay, so I get it. I get why this is a real and proper tourist spot. Sorry, I'm running for alive. Okay, so something that I've noticed in my stay here so far is that there are a lot of interesting birds. Like, I don't know what this guy is. I don't want to come any nearer. Keep off the grass. Are you alive? Oh, he is alive. They're looking at me. Or not. Or not. Not a single thought in that head. Why are they walking so slowly? So I thought that they weren't alive because this signage over here is the exact shape of this guy. What are you doing there, little guy? What's your name? He's just prowling. I actually don't even know much about the history of this place, and I feel like I could do with a little history lesson. I'm not sure if I would have learned more if I joined the tour, but I figured that this is a national park and it's within the city center, so I didn't think it warranted getting a tour. I'm getting a tour to Hutong and Jiufen and Shifen because those are pretty far off places from the main city, I think. And I'm already getting lost within the main city, and I'm kind of scared of, of my body not getting recovered in case I die in a foreign country. So we're playing it safe. We're playing it a little safe for now, okay? When I'm a little more experienced and when I no longer face regrets about booking wrong tours, we'll see. We'll take the DIY up a notch, you know what I mean? Man, wait. Do you see these tiles? Do you see these tiles? They're amazing. And they are a little trippy. I feel like they're meant to be optical illusions, and they're making my brain hurt a little bit. Huh. Hello from Taipei? Can I really say I've made it? Can I? This is funny because this is the only part of the trail that goes downwards, and then boom, baby. It's like, girl, you thought. I saw an Ajita go down the steps like this, so he would make sure that the entirety of the foot is on the step, but that means walking on your side, which is kind of cool. Feel a little extra safe. Yo, I actually took quite a bit of photos. But I'm currently on the descent now, so I don't have to worry too much about like dying, because earlier during the ascent I was really running out of breath, and I was really focusing on not falling off the steps, but now I actually have brain space to yap at you guys, so here I am yapping. So I can't believe earlier this morning I was like, maybe I should go hike Elephant Mountain. That might be a cute little excursion. It's not a cute little excursion. It really made me sweat. And I had to tie up my hair, as you guys can see. But it was fun. I feel like I actually worked up an appetite now, instead of like earlier I was thinking, maybe I should eat, maybe I shouldn't, which really means I'm not hungry and I'll just be eating to feel. That would mean I'll just be eating to fill the endless void, which isn't always fun. Like, it's always nicer to eat when you can enjoy your food. And oh my god, check this out. They have like little pull-up bars. Come on, face detect. No, I'm overriding you. So there are these little pull-up bars that you could probably play on. But I'm not doing that now. I'm conserving energy. Okay, no, where am I going? Okay, there's an exit here. But let's check out this little park. This day has been full of parks. And I'm actually really happy because I got to see a lot of butterflies. There's this strange black butterfly that I've never seen before. Oh, you have a little pavilion, which is really lovely. I feel like it would be really nice to, I don't know, play chess with someone here. I think you could play Go. Oop. I actually do not know how to play Go. I'm just gonna sit down for a bit and yap. I'm so tired. And I'm hungry. I think I've already said that. That's the thing about yapping, right? You just don't shut up. Anyway, I wanted to mention I was out here pretending that I'm a small bag girly, but turns out I just am not. Or I feel like, in general, keeping a small bag means that you have to have a bit of discipline, a bit of restraint about what you get to bring. So that means you can bring like a lip color, maybe, and your phone, max. Those are like the ultra micro bags, the bags that you bring so you can outsource a pocket, a girl's pocket. And I'm a medium-sized purse girl. That's always what's worked for me so far. Even now, as I'm traveling, my little brown personal item, that little brown purse, is the perfect size if I'm on top of it all the time. And by on top of it, I mean like I'm always putting my devices, my umbrella, my jacket in the proper order, but sometimes you just need to be able to throw things in your bag and be done with it and fix them later. Okay, maybe I spoke too soon. I actually ended up in a different exit. Ha 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 ha. So I'm gonna have to find my way back to Chiang, just to the Elephant Mountain entrance. I feel like I'm in a different place. I'm not gonna go back to where the sign is. I should have. Fine, let's go back. I'll show you. Or, no. Why do I do this to myself? For entertainment purposes. Sayang, ang lamig pa naman ang hangin. Okay, let's figure out where we are. But it's another park, but it's in the other side. So I'm gonna have to find my way back. I thought it was gonna wrap around. So I thought that the trails were gonna wrap around, but turns out it leads to a completely different exit. You know, sometimes I like to think that I think, sometimes I just don't. Or I let myself get lost. That's it. Oh. Okay, I think I found it. Actually, let's consult a map. I found a map. Easy for you to say. It says I'm here at Yongkang Park. Where is the entrance? Where did I come from? Where did I actually come from? I'm not sure if it was here or if there was some entrance somewhere else there. But okay. brain on, brain on. I need to get home. You know, I think it says something about my self-preservation instincts when I stop thinking, oh, I wonder why there aren't any tourists. All I've been encountering are locals. Apparently, this place is called a thread of sky. No one has any idea when these rocks fell into the stratum against the original rock, but there's a little gap, and it's only room for one person. Whew. After this, I'll have to say that I'm really gonna earn any milk tea I buy later on. It's been quite a bit of a walk. I was about to say, like, Elephant Mountain was supposed to be like an hour-long thing, and it probably is if you like went through the proper trails and stuff and then you went back once you got your photo ops. But I was like, no, I wanted to go through the mountain. So I went to one side. I literally completed one route going to the other park, and then I had to go back and see. And I was thinking, I was using Taipei 101 as a compass of sorts, and slowly and surely it did shift its position. And you know, I'm not mad or anything. I learned a lot through this experience. And it's fun. Sobrang sarap ng tulog ko nito mamaya. And I still haven't reached the top. For some reason, all the stops I've encountered only reach to roughly about 1K plus. I'm gonna put a photo here. Of where I am exactly. But I don't actually know where the finish line is, and at this point I'm really gonna ask for help. Like, there may be a guide who knows what they're doing. I'm not taking any more risks. I am actually tired and hungry, and because I thought that this was going to be a really short hike, I didn't bring any water, so I'm also pretty thirsty. Yeah, hang on, let me take a photo of this real quick. Been very stringent about documenting things for this. Oh, come check this out. That's a lizard. Oh, he bit off part of the worm, but the rest of the worm got away. Nature is really cool. Nothing quite like getting lost in a foreign land where you don't speak the language. Cannot tell you how happy I am that I'm actually descending on a familiar trail. Let's go.